Hey guys, welcome back. This is Garv here, and today we are here with a new question from the 2005 to the 2009 past year PSLE Science paper series on the topic of matter. So, without any further ado, let's begin. Yellen lowered an empty glass with a small ball into a container of water until it touched the bottom of the container. She observed that the water level inside the glass was not the same as the water level outside. The ball still floated on the water as shown below. What could be the main reason for the difference in water level inside and outside the glass? Okay, this figure shows that there's a large container on the outside, and inside it you have this glass, and the glass contains a small ball. And if you observe, this ball is floating on a thin layer of water. So we have to explain why there's a difference in heights between this layer of water inside and this outside layer of water. So this is a fairly simple question, but first we need to understand some key concepts. The first one is that matter, that solids and liquids are incompressible and gases are compressible. So we have three categories under matter. The first one is solids, the second one is liquids, and the third one is gases. And I just mentioned that both solids and liquids both are incompressible, while gases are compressible. And all these three categories of matter, they occupy space. Right? So in this figure, this empty glass contains air inside it, and this air comes under the category of matter, so it would occupy space. And air is the only form of matter which is compressible, as stated over here. However, air is you can't compress air largely. It can only be compressed to a certain extent. Beyond that, it becomes difficult to compress it further. So in this scenario, when this glass was put inside this container like this, okay, let me draw it out. Here we have a container filled with water. This is the original state. And then when this cup was put inside, you have this cup, this glass. When it was put inside, some water was able to enter the glass. However, the water level remained relatively lower. Now we have to explain this difference. The main reason is that the main reason is that when this cup was put into this container of water, the water exerted an upward force on the air inside the container. This is the air in the glass. Sorry, it exerted an upward force on the air inside the glass, causing the air to become compressed. However, this air can only be compressed to a certain extent, and beyond that extent, it cannot be compressed further. And another point to note is that there is no outlet, or there is no hole to allow this gas to escape. So we also stated over here that all matter occupies space. So since there is no outlet for this air to escape, and this air can no longer be compressed any further, the water level inside this glass would not be able to increase any further beyond this level. So the main reason is that matter, or rather air in this case, occupies space, which is why this water level is so low. It is not able to rise any further. And number two, gas is compressible. This compressibility of gas allows this water to enter the container. So those are the two main concepts for this question. So now let's look at the options. The first one is that the ball in the glass occupied space. Yep, the ball is a solid and all solids occupy space. That's correct. However, that does not explain why there's a difference in water level inside and outside the glass. So that would be an incorrect answer in this stance. The second one, air trapped in the glass occupied space. Yes, that is why water was no longer able to rise further than this level. The third option, the ball pushed the water out of the glass. No. And the fourth one is that air trapped in the glass dissolved in water. Since the question doesn't say it, we can't assume anything. So the most reliable answer would be 2. So this would be the explanation for this question. The empty glass contains air which occupies space. When this glass is lowered into the container with water, there was no outlet or hole in the glass for this air to escape. As a result, the water in the container was unable to displace the air by pushing it out to make space for itself and enter the glass. However, since air is compressible to a certain extent, this air prevents the water from filling the entire glass. Thus, a small amount of water was still able to enter the glass by compressing the air. This resulted in a lesser height of water inside the glass as compared to the outside container. Hi guys, so that was the question for this video. If you happen to have any doubts or any questions, feel free to put them down in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. And if you liked the video, if you found it beneficial, please do click on the bell icon and on the subscribe button to be notified whenever I post a new video. And plus don't forget to click on the like button. Please do help me by sharing these videos to as many people as possible so that a large audience can benefit from these videos. Thank you.